Alright, so hey guys, we are back. The last episode we went through reinstalling the back end of line fuel system, so brand new gas tank, the hoses, the main fuel pump, the accumulator, all that stuff that's in the rear of the car, the in-tank pre-pump and the fuel sending unit. Got all that buttoned up, and my next step was to replace the fuel filter, which is up front in the engine bay, and get to the injectors. And after a weekend of sort of taking off, I got back into it, got out in the garage, got my fuel filter, and was starting to think about putting this thing on, and then found out that there's two separate sizes of crush washers that are needed for this thing. And crush washers aren't that big of a deal, we all know. It's basically a couple copper washers. Well, not in this case. And you know, for the VW guys out there that are laughing at me right now, okay, I get it. I'm working through all this stuff, I'm figuring it out, but all it's doing is putting some delays in. So I ordered some copper crush washers for the front or the outlet side, and then I go to look at the inlet side, and then kind of went through the VW forums and whatnot, and found out that those crush washers are different, not only in size, but in function. So the ones on the inlet size are a little bit larger. They're also made out of aluminum, and they happen to have a rubber insert in the middle of them. So there was no way I was going to find those at any of the auto parts stores in town. So I reached out to my friends at Mark I Auto Haas. They have all that stuff at least in stock on the website. I'm still waiting for those parts to arrive. So no fuel filter install, gotta wait for those parts to come in. Second thing I want to do is replace the injectors. And then when I started doing some research on the injectors, again, here's where the Volkswagen guys are going to laugh at me. Turns out either you can do a tool method using a open-end wrench and a flat blade screwdriver, which seems to either work really good or doesn't work at all if those O-ring seals in the injectors are hard as a rock. Or you could go and try to find the fuel injector tool for the CIS injection system. So hey, how hard could that be? So I go searching for this tool, and yeah, the tool is only on the order of $12, $14, but guess what? There ain't nobody around that I can find that has them. I looked on eBay, I looked on the forums, I even looked at my couple sources over in the UK. Everybody says discontinued, out of stock, whatever. So I did finally, luckily, find that fuel injector removal tool at VW Parts Place. Apparently they're making them, they have them in stock. Put one in my basket, paid for it, and a week later, United States Postal Service lost it. Can't find it anywhere. The guys over at VW Parts Place were really super nice. They said, hey, we think the post office lost it. We'll get you another one out. They sent me another one out in UPS. I'm still waiting for that one. It's been about a week now for that. So I don't know if it's COVID or the holidays or what, but I'm kind of stuck. I got no parts to put in fuel filters. I got no parts to remove injectors. So I decided to go ahead and buy some speakers. I bought some 4x6 speakers for both the front doors and the rear backs. I was attempting to get those things wired in. The hatchback back here kept falling on my head. So gosh, I wonder what that's all about. Well, of course, we all know it's the gas struts. Went ahead and ordered some new gas struts from my friends at rockauto.com. They must be Italian struts because it says Fragile on here.
Fragile! It must be Italian.
But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put these things on today, get something out there. These struts, they have actually quite a few to choose from. These are Stabilis liftomats, which are actually the same brand that are currently installed on the car right now. Hopefully this will go quickly. Something I can get knocked out and have a little bit of satisfaction. So grab yourself a cold RNPW. This is a quick fix.